Suggested adjournment for tomorrow so that the documents will be served on the defense.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appeared in Nigerian court for the third time.
The trial of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, resumes at the Federal High Court, Abuja, with both parties ready for the day's proceeding.
How are you?
Mr. Kanu arrives and exchanges pleasantries with his loved ones and legal team.
Hold on.
How are you?
At the resumed hearing, the trial continued with the cross-examination of the first prosecution witness, identified as AAA. The witness said he is not aware that the defendant was charged with 15 counts, but that he is aware that Kanu was charged with inciting others to attack members of the police force. Re-examined by lead prosecutor Adegboyega Awomolo, the witness stated that Kanu's activities amounted to agitation for the secession of parts of Nigeria. The second prosecution witness, identified as BBB, an officer with the DSS, testified that he was assigned by the Attorney General of the Federation to investigate Kanu. He described the defendant as the operator of Radio Biafra, which he said operated illegally, and the founder of the Eastern Security Network. Attempts by the prosecution to tender a letter authorizing the witness investigation was resisted by Mr. Gabi, who objected on the grounds that the document was not front-loaded. The prosecution later withdrew the document, and the court granted the withdrawal. The trial also saw disagreements over the admissibility of video evidence presented to the defense. The court ordered that all materials intended for trial must be served in advance and listed properly, stressing that no document will be admitted unless previously disclosed to the defense. On a separate issue, the prosecution said it had filed a motion for the release of certain items already tendered as exhibits, specifically items numbered 1 to 28 and 30 to 39. The court directed that the motion must be refiled, with each exhibit identified and properly referenced. Earlier, Justice Omotosho issued an order barring a sister-in-law to the defendant, Mrs. Favour Kanu, from attending the next 3 court proceedings. The decision of the judge was informed by the conduct of the lady, who engaged in live broadcast of the court proceedings on her social media platform.
The prosecution realized that they couldn't go on because the documents they wanted to rely on were not served on the defense. And indeed, the court doesn't even have copy. So the court agreed to their suggested adjournment for tomorrow so that the documents will be served on the defense.
Yes, you heard it yourself. Since 2015, these people arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was released on bail. On bail, he went home, and Nigerian government attacked, and he disappeared again. And they went to Kenya to kidnap him again. Now, since how many years now, the federal government have not gathered all the evidences to use against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why they asked the court to adjourn the case to May 7th, which we are very ready to listen to them. We will keep giving you daily updates on this case. Stay tuned and stay vibrant.